Yo, what's up everyone, I am Spencer, you're in Arkansas Battling Video, and today we are back with another max level unit tier list. Everything's going to be at 40 and 50, I think it's season 37. Originally I was going to record a Shimo video before this, but Melee put out the biggest piece of dog shit I've ever seen, so I have to respond with this masterpiece. Yeah, we're going to start with the newly buffed units, then get into the 4 new shitters. But before that, what did I change? I moved the 5-cost flyers down a fair amount, moved them down a tier. They're just pretty heavily falling off. Moved Orga and -1 down a little bit. I think they fall off well, -1 definitely fell off a pretty fair amount, especially with the new Hollow Earth map. You can't even do his on spawn there, so he's useless. And Orga got slightly replaced by Kong. Who else? G54 alt. I haven't seen it in person. I haven't seen it at all. But I have heard he's a monster this season. So out of respect to Ruin and Admin, who have been preaching him, I'm going to stick him up here. Again, just trusting their word. Ginza, again, busted on the new map, so a little bit up. Aqua, I disrespected, and I greatly apologize for that. I am sorry. He is goated. He will be up here now. Moth off a little bit. Geo2, Geo3 is still up there, because I forgot to include Geo3 last time. I only did Geo2, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, he's there. Earth off a little bit too, especially with the new map, because you can't place him in overtime. Kais remained there, everyone else remained here. I'm trying to think. I don't think anything else changed, really. Alright, well, let's get into it. G21. He got extended search range, more HP, more damage, I'm pretty sure. I think he's still pretty mid. Like, very, very mid. Probably put him around, like, around somewhere in here. Maybe with burning. Yeah, I think that's fair. Like, he's just not that good. Actually, no, I respect, because for the fast, I'll put him above Space Godzilla, too. Yeah, I'll stick him there. Kong. 5 costs now instead of 6. More range, more damage and HP. He's still pretty mid, like really, really mid. I don't think he's in B tier yet. Actually, if anything, he's right with some G99. Whoops. Yeah, I'll just stick him there. With these 5-cost shitters, I think that's a good spot for him. He's above these. MG21. Okay, so MG21 had a pretty big glow up. More damage, more HP. Longer range. I think, something like that. But yeah, so my little test I do with this tier list, of course I had to test MG21. He kind of fucking cooked, I'm gonna be honest. Like, he went from probably around here. I think he's top of B now. I don't think he's A tier, but I think he's very, very solid if you use him correctly. He is pretty fucking hard to use because he can be complete dog shit like usual, but I think he is actually really, really solid now. Especially with the ground meta we're in, because Kong, he's potentially the best unit in the game. We'll get to him. And yeah, a lot of ground units, as you can see, like every single one of S plus besides Gas and Rainbow and Shinnon are ground units, and almost all of S tier is also ground units. So yeah, we're in a lot of ground unit meta. MG21 kind of trends ground units. He's really good to flank with. I know it sounds crazy because he's 6 cost, but if you can get a good push going, you can flank with him pretty easily, and he will be a problem. I would only recommend flanking if you have a pretty big advantage, though. It's more like a win harder strategy, but it can definitely work. Other than that, he's pretty solid in pushes. If you get his missiles off, it's a lot of damage. And yeah, he's just a solid unit now. Okay, we got Beastcock Kong now. This guy is an absolute fucking menace. I think he's right here. I think he's above Super Mecha Godzilla. Because, like I said, we're in a ground meta, and he is a fucking monster. Let me break it down for you. We got invincibility on his leap. He can leap an infinite amount of times, and an infinite amount of ranges, pretty much. Like, he could be an inch away from a unit and still leap. His leap does AoE to air and ground units. He hits like a fucking truck. He has 2 blocks with his axe, and he does more damage with his axe. I'm pretty sure it's either the axe or glove. I'm pretty sure it's more damage with the axe, though. He's 6 cost. He's got like 5k HP and like 1,000 plus damage. Oh yeah, also completely forgot to say, I am not taking cards into account, or battle memories, whatever they're called in this tier list. This is completely fair, level 40, level 50 max level units. Well, yeah, with cards, he's probably like, honestly, probably there. But yeah, excluding cards, he's there. And he's just so good, like, absolute monster. I don't think anyone's gonna disagree. Okay, so, might get a little bit of hate on this one. Evolved. He's not S+. I think he's around here. Somewhere in this area. Is he better than Ginza? I think he's better than Ginza. Is he better than Bio on London? I don't think he is. I don't think he's better than Waka Bio either. He's definitely not better than these guys. So Evolved Godzilla, really fucking strong unit. Can absolutely steamroll. Like, if he can just get on kill streaks, he absolutely shreds. But he's got some problems. One, he's 7 cost, which would be a problem, but he's fast as fuck. You have to make a push before you can actually send him out, or use him on defense, then push with him. He is fast as fuck. With Kong, it works as his advantage, because he needs to get in there, because he's 6, but Godzilla's 7. You can't really be wasting him. And, like, also, another big issue, stuns. He'll get fucked by stuns if the Chibis get close to him, if Skarkin gets close to him, if Gigan 04 gets close to him, he's gonna get fucking rocked. Absolutely gets his shit kicked in by stuns. Swarms he counters really well, at least. And he's a stat stick. Like I said, 7 cost, he's expensive, he hits like a fucking truck, but he does have some problems. So I think those problems being his speed and stuns, I think that keep him from S+, but I think he's still a very, very solid pick. We got the Scar King. Scar is a monster. Easy S+, right behind Kai. So Scar King, very similar stats to Beast Kong in general. His whip, he whips any nays, and he hits the fattest gritty while doing it. He does damage. His attack boost when he whips something, like pulls them in. He's Scorpion. That pull and stun is so fucking useful. It's so good. Honestly, there's not much else to say. 6 cost, he does everything you want a 6 cost to do, and he's slow. He's a perfect push starter. And yeah, honestly, not much else to say about Scar. He's just such a great unit. Alright, Shimo, the most controversial of the units. Because there's 2 opinions going around about Shimo. 1, she's dog shit and mid. 2, she's goated. What side of the coin do I fall on? Fall on the latter. I think she's fucking goated. I think Shimo is an absolute fucking unit. I think, yeah, right there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move Orga down to here then. Yeah. I think Shimo is so fucking good. Shimo, for 5 cost, a shit ton of HP, the best push starter in the game because she's 8 speed, super slow. Her, what's it called, like Frostbite or Ice, whatever that effect is called. It's a percent based attack, meaning if you lock onto the lead with that attack, it's fucking over. Great against Earth as well, great against the heavy, very heavy stat like units like G24, Kong, a lot of the high tier units. She has solid DPS, like nothing amazing, but it's just solid. She can 1v1 a lot of units, but she's not a 1v1 unit. She is a team-based unit. Shimo is one of the best units having a push. She's tanky. She'll apply that like freeze effect to every unit in that push because she keeps retargeting. And that is a pretty big counter to Ariaki too. Let's just say, give an example. You have Beast Kong and Ariaki in a push guard. Shimo will freeze Beast Kong, probably take a few hits from Ariaki, and then target Ariaki so he can't do the slashes anymore. That could be very, very, very fucking useful. But it could also lead to her downfall because she has to walk over because she's slow as fuck. She doesn't have that great of range, but she doesn't really need it because, like I said, she's going to be in a push for every single time she's on the field. And yeah, what else do I have to say? Little strat I can do is you can actually DT Gaios and a push into her AoE because she does have very short piercing. And it will actually kill all the Gaios in that DT. Yeah, I think Shimo is fucking great. The arguments I've seen against her are, 1, she doesn't do much damage. She does deal a lot of damage. It's just everyone in ranked is a fucking brain-dead idiot that does not know how to use her. There's not a single person in ranked that knows how to use Shimo, besides maybe like 2 or 3 of them. Every Shimo I face in ranked is dog shit. But in my testings, Shimo fucking cooked. Shimo is goated. She beat Baka fair and square. She beat G24 fair and square. And she just is so goddamn good. And yeah, roundabout in the comments if you disagree. Did my phone just go off? Sorry if you heard that. But yeah, absolute monster of a unit. She is easily top of S, borderline S+. And yeah, let me know what you think about this. I definitely have some takes on this, I know. But yeah, can't wait to see what you fuckers say about this, because personally I think it's a great list. Better than Melee's by far. Remember, max level units. We're not talking about ranked shitters. But yeah, well, hope you enjoyed. See you next time.